Hong Kong Open doubles, Showdown. Eala and Chan take on Rakhimova and Sasnovich. Don't miss the action at 4:20 p.m. The sun had just begun its lazy descent over Victoria Harbor, scattering streaks of gold and crimson across the Hong Kong skyline. The city hummed with its usual electric rhythm, trams clattering down, narrow streets, neon signs flickering to life. But inside the Victoria Park tennis stadium, a different kind of energy was building. The Hong Kong Open doubles quarterfinals had become the talk of the town. It wasn't just another match on the WTA calendar. It was a collision of styles, personalities, and rising legacies. On one side stood Alexandria Eala, the fiery Filipino phenom, partnered with Angel Chan, the Hong Kong hometown favorite, a pairing that blended youthful audacity with veteran poise. Across the net, two formidable foes, Kamila Rakhimova of Russia and Ali Alexander Sasnovich of Belarus, both experienced doubles, players with a reputation for precision and power. The crowd knew it. The commentators felt it. This wasn't going to be just a match. It was going to be a statement. Eala and Chan, the unexpected duo. When the draw came out, fewer predicted that Alex Eala and Angel Chan, who had never teamed up before this tournament, would make such a splash. But chemistry in doubles isn't about how long you played together. It's about how instinctively your games connect. And Eala and Chan connected like lightning and thunder. Eala, just 20, carried the aura of a prodigy who had already made her mark on the international stage. Her fearless baseline aggression and heavy topspin forehands could rip through defenses. Her court presence, bold, animated, full of passion, inspired the crowd. Chan, on the other hand, was the calm eye of a storm with her deft hand to the net and a masterful understanding of doubles geometry. She balanced Ella's fire with finesse. Together, they were poetry and power. In earlier rounds, they stunned higher-seeded pairs with a blend of fearless shot-making and telepathic teamwork. Ella's roaring come on after every winner, Chan's quiet, fist pumps. The contrast was magnetic. Now, at 4:20 p.m., the city's eyes were fixed on them as they prepared for their biggest test yet. Rakhimova and Sasnovich, the season storm. If Eala and Chan with a fresh breeze, Rakhimova and Sasnovich with the approaching storm. Kamila Rakhimova with her relentless returns and fiery competitiveness had made her mark as one of the most underrated doubles players on tour. Sasnovich, a veteran of countless grand slam battles, brought a cerebral edge, reading rallies like a chess grandmaster. They were not here to entertain, they were here to win. Sasnovich's precision volleys and Rakhimova's ferocious ground strokes made them a dangerous combination, and both knew that facing a home crowd favorite like Angel Chan would only fuel the intensity. Hong Kong will roar for them. Sasnovich said before the match, "We'll just make sure they go quiet by the end." The statement wasn't arrogant. It was chillingly focused. The setting, a city in rhythm with the game. There's something special about tennis in Hong Kong. The skyline seems to lean closer, as if the skyscrapers themselves are watching. The scent of street food mingles with the crisp ocean breeze. By match time, the stadium was packed. Students waved Philippine flags and handmade signs for Alex Eala, chanting, "Go Alex, go," while locals drape in red and white cheer for Chan with rhythmic claps, drums roll, camera flashes sparked, and 1,000 cell phones went live. The announcer's voice thundered across the court. "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the Philippines and Hong Kong, Alex, Eala, and Angel Chan." The roar that followed could have shaken The Harbor. Set 1. Rhythm and Resistance. The first set was a whirlwind. Eala opened with an ace. Her lefty serve slicing through the humid air like a blade. The crowd exploded. Chan followed his sharp volley winner, her reflexes lightning fast. But Rakhimova and Sasnovich responded with the precision of veterans. Sasnovich's backhand returns found impossible angles, while Rakhimova's deep flat drives pinned. Eala to the baseline. Games traded back, and fourth 1:1, 2:2, 3-3. At 4-2, the rallies grew longer, more tactical. Eala running full tilt to chase. A lob flicked a cross-court backhand. Winner that painted the line. The stadium went wild. Even Chan, usually stoic, broke into a grin. But in the next game, Rakhimova's laser focus. Returns forced a break point. Sasnovich sealed it with a backhand volley that clipped the net and trickled over. Luck and experience. The cruel duo of tennis. First set to Rakhimova and Sasnovich. 6-4. Eala clenched her fist. The fire was just beginning. Set 2. The heart of the lioness. If the first set was strategy, the second was spirit. Eala came out blazing. Every shot crackled with intent. Her forehands were heavier, her eyes sharper. Chan's net play turned surgical, slicing volley. Short, blocking reflex smashes, covering. Her partner like a shield. The duo broke, early for a 3-1 lead. And the stadium came alive again. Chants in Tagalog, English and Cantonese echoed in perfect harmony. Eala Chan, let's go. But Rakhimova and Sasnovich didn't yield easily. They clawed back to 3-3, saving 2 break points with fearless aggression. The next few games felt eternal. 20-shot rallies, breathtaking saves, moments of pure brilliance. Eala serve out wide open, space for Chan's poaching volley. Sasnovich counter with a lob that kissed the baseline. At 5-4, serving to level the match. Eala faced 2 break points. The tension was suffocating. She bounced the ball once, twice, 3 times. Exhaled, then unleashed a serve that exploded off the line. Ace-deuce. Then another rally. The longest of the match. 24 shots. Forehand. Backhand. Volume 1 lob. Finally, Chan intercepted a weak return and punched it past Rakhimova. Set point. Eala grinned. Let's finish this. After the storm at the post-match interview, Eala's voice was still shaking from adrenaline. We just kept believing, she said. Even when we were down, we knew 1.1 shot, 1 heartbeat at a time. Chan, smiling softly beside her, added, playing here in front of my city with Alex by my side. It was magic. This is why we love the game. Across the court, Rakhimova and Sasnovich nodded respectfully. There were no losers tonight, only warriors. A victory beyond the scoreboard. For Alex, Eala, this one was more than another entry in her growing list of achievements. It was a reminder that courage knows no borders. For Angel, Chan, it was a love letter to her. Hometown, proof that Hong Kong could produce heroes of its own. And for the thousands watching both in the stands. And across Asia, it was an unforgettable display of resilience, teamwork, and heart. Epilogue, the night that echoed across the harbor, long after the lights dimmed. The cheers still echoed across Victoria Harbor. Somewhere among the reflections of skyscrapers on the water, the spirit of that 4:20 p.m. match lived on, shimmering like a memory you can't quite let go of, because sometimes a tennis match isn't just sport. It's a story of belief, beauty, and becoming. And on this night in Hong Kong, as 2 young women raised their rackets, the sky, the city clapped in unison. celebrating not just victory, but the art of never giving up. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next